Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from 19th of August to 25th of August 2018. And this is for you coming from Pisces. So let's start with the 19th August Sunday, and it's going to be a wonderful day for you. You're going to meet somebody very important on this Sunday, whether for the job, whether for the business, whether for the romance, whether to help the family. And going to be an important person in the sense that this person would be playing a part in your life later on. So give it your best shot to impress this person. Try not to show arrogance. Try to be, I wouldn't say humble, but try to be nice and comfortable with this person. The other thing I like about the morning afternoon is that everybody wants you to take control. And you'll be very happy doing that. And you'll be very popular as well on this Sunday morning afternoon. I like the evening section even better, evening nightfall. Now all the emotional planets are waiting for you, and they will give you everything you want in the emotional sense. And you can mix business and pleasure by all means, because there are a couple of business planets there as well. You're going to get many advantages and many benefits. So be imaginative, be creative, be original in your ideas throughout the whole day. And you will see that by the end of the day, you've scored many high points, made many good contacts, had plenty of good news. So ask favors as well. 20th of August is a Monday, it's a working day. And emotional planets are still with you. And you don't want that, because at your workplace or in the business areas, is not the emotional area of a way of doing things. What you want is logic, facts and figures. Well, you can have some imagination involved as well. So you'll have to be very careful that your mind is still linked to emotional areas. And so delays may happen because you'll be slow in doing things because your mind is distracted all the time. So be careful that your deadlines may be missing, and be careful that the blame game may also be seen. The evening nightfall period for you coming from Pisces is not good. It will bring plenty of conflict very easily, because these planets will make you dominating, and of course they'll still make you very emotional, and they'll make you change your mind now and then. And this dominating planet I'm worried about, because it tends to make you stubborn, so there can be arguments. So there can be arguments of plenty, and with all these arguments, you will find that things go very bad in the evening nightfall period. If you don't need to be out on the evening nightfall, don't. Go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, you can have a clash of personalities. Somebody else will be stubborn and so will you, and there's the clash. Somebody else is dominating and so are you, and there's the clash. So for the sake of harmony, just back off. And if you're not happy with the company, go away. Couple of business planets are there, but even that may be a worry. Some disagreements may crop up. 21st of August is a Tuesday. It's a day of expansion. So planets are waiting to give you good news about job, or whether in business, and whether how to expand your involvement. And you may get a promotion, you may get all that. But one of the planets in the group is negative. So whatever you get in this morning or afternoon in terms of promotion or more money or a better deal is going to be short-lived, because it's going to produce headaches for you. You understand? That's how it goes. So you have to be careful that way. Because these are planets camouflaged. And so the end result is, I'll give you the promotion, but only to create problems for you later. So think twice about all these things in the morning-afternoon period. Well, you'll have to definitely concentrate on your job, because your responsibilities are going to be put on your shoulders in business or in job area. Evening nightfall for you turns not good. The rebellious planet is there, and the planet of unexpected no goodness is there. So you're going to be attracting all this nothing good. Of course, it'll be served to you on a silver platter. Here you are, the opportunity of your life. If you take a bite, then you will know. Makes you a nonconformist, which means most disagreeable with everybody, breaks all the rules of every kind. So all these planets will try to make you do that. And when they make you try to do that, They make it look very exciting because you are going to be noticed. You can be shocking in your way you talk, all that for the sake of being noticed. The end result is it'll turn very bad by the night is finished, and blame will be put on you as well. Make sure you don't drink too much because that can bring all inhibitions to be lost immediately. So be very careful, drive very slowly, talk in a more traditional way, behave in a traditional way as well. I don't like your evening nightfall at all. 22nd of August is a Wednesday morning, now we're talking about. And what happens then? And what happens then is that all plans will change suddenly. So many unexpected twists and turns are going to be seen in the morning, afternoon of this 22nd of August at your place of work or in business. And when that happens, of course, chaos starts to happen because these are negative planets. If something like that happens with your positive planets, that's fantastic because everything goes towards your favor unexpectedly. But these are negative planets. So when they are negative, they are there to make sure that you fail in whatever you do. And not only fail quietly, but fail in a very noisy way where everybody notices you failed in the morning, afternoon. So teamwork again might help you. The solutions you can't find, maybe others can. So be careful your morning, afternoon. Don't be rebellious. That's the main thing. Follow rules and regulations. Evening nightfall is really, really, really bad. Quarrels can break out very fast. And whoever you are with, the differences of opinion will go out of hand. And also this planet of rebelliousness will be there. Either you or your partner becomes rebellious or somebody else does. The end result is your position is weakened in the evening nightfall period. Drive very carefully because here serious accidents can take place. And tell yourself, where money is concerned, don't promise anything, because on this evening and nightfall your tongue is going to be faster than your brain. And so you'll say, yes, I will do that, but your brain wakes up in 3 seconds and say, don't, too late. So go slow, don't promise anything, slow down driving, slow down thinking, slow down walking. It's a very nasty evening and nightfall period waiting all the nastiness and the failures to happen. If you don't have to be out, just go back home. I would prefer you do that. 23rd of August is a day of stress, morning and afternoon. You have perhaps too much to do in too short a time. You won't get the support. Things will be postponed. Whatever you are waiting to get doesn't be delivered. So things will go on throughout the whole day. So you have to plan very early. In fact, start planning one day before so that the 23rd August Thursday can come under control. Last minuteness will all drive things haywire. And also on this morning and afternoon of 23rd of August, arguments are going to break out all over the place, with you involved, of course. And so be agreeable, be appreciative, be supportive. That way you won't upset anybody. Don't be sarcastic on this day because you'll tend to be. And tell yourself, it's only a working day, it's only the morning, afternoon, nothing personal. So meet your goal by sticking to the plan. Don't make too many changes. It's a very difficult. I'll make it about 75% bad in the morning, afternoon of this 23rd of August. That's terrible. So failure can come out from anywhere. Evening nightfall improves tremendously. It's like night and day. Evening nightfall is wonderful. The planets are all giving you the solutions which you couldn't find earlier part of the morning, afternoon. Solutions are all parked in the evening. So be patient in whatever you want getting done well in the morning, afternoon, because solutions will be there in the evening. You can't go too early in the evening because planets haven't arrived there. Look at it that way. So be patient, wait for the good news, go there in the evening, you find all the solutions, you'll be brilliant in whatever you do, every problem will be rectified, you'll have a good time in the evening, nightfall period, find the romance you want, enjoy yourself. It's going to end up beautifully for you. You'll be very creative as well. And there's a couple of internet planets which I call them global planets. And these global planets, of course, help you to find a job globally, improve your business globally, look for the romance some other country, make friends, all these things. So spend your time evening, nightfall on the internet as well. You're going to get lucky some way. 24th August Friday, what a fantastic morning waits for you, whether in the work area, in the business area, love area, family area, whatever you're doing. Success is promised to you only for the morning, afternoon, because the evening nightfall is another story. Nasty planets are packed there. So you must finish your project by about 4 or 5 p.m. because the change will take place after that. And if your attempts from the morning, afternoon move into later period, all the goodness gets watered down and the results end up not good. So finish your work early by 3 or 4 or your project and then move on. I like your morning, afternoon because plenty of business planets are there and you can show off your creativity and it's going to be noticed. And you're going to do very well in one way or another, whether in business, whether job, whether chasing the romance, whether with the family. Evening nightfall I really don't like because there's, evening nightfall I do like very much, I'm sorry. In fact, better than the morning, afternoon periods. I've misjudged a bit. So, as you go to the evening nightfall period, more global planets are there. So if you're on the internet, you'll be even luckier making fantastic contacts and sending out your resume or sending out your plans for business, whatever. So do that. If you're not going to be in the internet, you'll still enjoy yourself a great deal, whether in the entertainment place, whether in somebody's house, or whether with business people. It'll be a real fun-filled place for the evening nightfall period. So you've got to, throughout the whole of Friday, the 24th, you've got to plan things, focus. You can't have everything under the sun. So focus on where you want to go the whole day, which area of life. Is it the job? Is it the business? Is it the romance? Is it the marriage? What do you want to get done? And go there and you'll get it done beautifully by the time the day ends, by the time the 24th August ends. 25th August Saturday starts very nicely for you. In fact, it's such a marvelous day that you're going to be somehow finding somebody extremely good to be with. And if you're working on this Saturday morning, afternoon, even better, because all that energy will move towards your job or your business area. So take the effort, if you're in business, to do something in the morning of this 25th August and you'll be rewarded brilliantly. Okay? Now, this morning and afternoon period, there are so many planets which I call global planets, and I attach them to the business of internet. So you'll find many solutions or you'll find many possibilities waiting for you morning, afternoon period on the internet. Aim for what you want, be specific, and you'll get something advantageous. Talk of business, travel is also there. Evening nightfall periods, planets suddenly go very slow. And when they go slow, you'll have to go slow. You can't go faster than your own planets. So you will go slow and you'll be impatient and you'll be hasty and you'll want to forge ahead. When you try to do it, everything gets upset. And then you go ahead and plan this and plan that and you come back, it doesn't work. Why? Because everything gets postponed, gets cancelled. That's what happens if you're faster than your planets. Don't be faster than what you plan. You can't go there and do it that way. So tell yourself, I have to be patient in the evening nightfall period, let things develop, but look, these are negative planets, so they are going to develop in a negative way. Hour by hour, things will get worse and worse and worse. And if you're on a drinking, you want to be drinking a lot, hour by hour you will drink more because news will get worse and worse. It's not a worthwhile evening to be out actually, because people you don't like from the past may meet with you. Something that happened in the past can revisit you. Depression and frustration can be seen. So it's really not worth in the evening. But if you have to go out, plans already made, tell yourself to be very choosy with whoever you are going to be with. If you are with depressive, troublesome people, it will end up that way. If you are with happy and honest people, it will end up that way. So you got the chance at least to pick and choose who you want. But watch out that something is planned to go very wrong, and depression will enter and unhappiness will enter in the evening nightfall or disappointment of some kind. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I will tackle your next 7 or 8 years. And this will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your plans. And calendar year by calendar year, age by age, I will work towards the 7-8 years ahead. And so you'll be able to plan that very nicely. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, let's make the contact. And it's all for just USD 50. And I'll be able to help you a great deal. Until then, thank you and good luck. Thank you. Bye.